Hello,
Hi, I was looking to speak with Dean.
this is Dean.
Hello, Dean. My name is Pastor Doug. I spoke with your fiancée Julie earlier this week. I hope you're having a blessed day.
Oh, I am. Thank you. Yeah, she mentioned you.
Well, hopefully she said good things.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course, of course.
Well, I feel honored to be a part of your ceremony.
Well, thank you. Like I said, she speaks very highly of you. So, we're just very glad that you could do it and your schedule is available.
Well, thank
So,
you, and the Lord thanks you for the compliment as well, because I am nothing without him.
oh, yep, sure. I agree. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, anyway, before the wedding, I thought it would be good if we spent some time together to get to know each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Wonderful.
sure.
We could maybe hit the bars, pound a few Coors Lights, and read Bible verses to all the sinners there. What do you think?
Um.
I'm kidding, Dean.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. You kind of threw me off.
I bet I did. Yeah, Pastor Doug doesn't party hard, at
Oh, okay.
least not that you know of.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway, as your wedding pastor, I do need to ask a few personal questions before we proceed. I hope that's okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, wonderful. Well, first of all, have you ever been with a woman before?
Um, well, yeah, yeah, but
Perhaps
I
I should
mean, I don't.
perhaps I should rephrase. How well do you know your way around the female body?
Excuse me.
Well,
Um,
because you know, Dean, the female body is a wonderful thing, full of all sorts of hills and valleys and interesting surprises around every corner.
is this something we should really be talking about?
Well, yes, I mean
yeah,
you're getting married, and this is one of the parts of marriage is being able to experience the female body.
I know, but Julie and I have been together for a while, so I think we're fine.
You know, you
in that.
shouldn't just take my word for it. I think what we should do is we should schedule some time when you can come over to my office and we can watch some videos together.
This is a joke, kind of like the bar thing you said earlier, right?
Oh,
You're
no.
just kidding.
No, I do this with every couple before the wedding. I think preparing for the wedding night is also one of the most important things you can do before a wedding.
Uh,
And I have a nice collection of softcore and a few hardcore favorites that we can watch as well.
I'm sorry, but I don't
Dean,
I
Dean,
don't think that's a good idea.
Dean,
Um,
remember this. Even if you think you know where certain things are on a woman, there's nothing like watching the real thing in high def with your pastor to
okay,
really. Yes?
Pastor Doug,
Hmm.
I got to be honest. I don't really know if you should be officiating this wedding. I think I
Oh,
need to talk to
dear
Julie
me.
about this later.
Why
And
don't you come to my office? Like I said, we can watch some of these videos. We can even have some wine from the communion closet. It's
no,
really going to be a great learning
no,
experience, and God wants you to learn, Dean.
no, Pastor Doug, you're kind of creeping me out. I mean, this is getting a little weird now.
Oh, okay. I'm
I really am going to have to talk to Julie about this, and I'm sorry, but I want to talk to her about probably going in a different direction with.
Speaking of going in a different direction, Pastor Doug's body also has a lot of nooks and crannies,
No,
and I do have enough
no,
sacramental wine that could loosen those nooks and crannies right up.
you're not okay. You're not understanding. Look,
Hmm.
things you're saying to me are not appropriate. I am not going to watch porn with my pastor.
Oh, dear
This is
me.
this is not something that people do, and I'm just not going to be a part of this.
Well, if it piques your interest a little bit more, there is some marijuana that I confiscated from some of the people in our youth group the other day. We could also partake a little of that.
No, no. Look, you don't even sound like a pastor.
Oh.
Okay, you're just a bad person.
Well, all of
Okay,
that is correct. I'm not a pastor, and I'm not the best person most times.
you're not a pastor.
No.
Then what are you?
Oh, I host a radio show because this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you, and your fiance Julie set you up.
Oh my God! You have got to be kidding me!
No.
Oh my God!
She said you were nervous about meeting with the pastor for your wedding because you're not a religious dude, and she thought she'd scare you a little bit.
Oh my God! I'm literally sweating.
Oh. Oh, well, I do have some towels that we could use to towel off that
Okay.
sweat.
Hello?
Hi, is Kristen there?
This is Kristen.
Kristen, how are you? My name is Seth. I'm one of your neighbors.
Okay, I'm fine. How are you?
Well, I'm okay. I just wanted to call and ask you a question. Do you think that you'll be moving out of the neighborhood anytime soon?
What? No, I'm not moving out of it. Why would I move out of the neighborhood?
That's a
Why would
shame.
you ask that?
Well, to be completely honest, me and a bunch of the other neighbors were having dinner last night, and we got to talking.
Okay.
We got to talking about you and your husband and the incessant arguing that comes out of your house. And I was kind of nominated to call you and ask if you would consider leaving the neighborhood.
Are you kidding me?
No,
I'm not going to move out. What are you talking about?
Well,
Who does that? Who calls their neighbor and asks them to move out?
but you can see
That's ridiculous.
you can see our point, though, right? I mean, you're starting to yell at me now, and
No, I don't see your point. Of course I'm yelling at you. You're asking me to move out of my house. Why
Yeah.
do you move out of your house?
I'm not speaking about you yelling at me right now. I kind of expected that. I'm speaking about when you're yelling at your husband like a lunatic all day long.
What's it of you? It's private. It's my husband. We have disagreements. It has nothing to do with you.
A lot of disagreements.
Nothing to do with you.
Seems to be a disagreement every hour over in your place, right? Because, I mean, we can just...
This business isn't of yours. How often we fight. We have disagreements. We have a healthy relationship. We express ourselves. We don't go around the neighborhood talking about each other, talking about our other neighbors. This is absurd, and I can't believe the nerve you have to call me and ask me to move out of my house.
But see, the difference, ma'am, is when normal people express themselves, you don't hear it outside. When you express yourself, my dog gets scared. You see what I'm saying?
For your dog.
I'm getting a slight feeling that you're upset with me.
Of course I'm upset. Anyone would be upset. If I called you and asked you to move out of your house, you'd be upset with me too, and rightly so.
If you're not going to leave, would it be possible for me to pay for your counseling? You know, you guys can sit down with a counselor. I'll take...
Oh, my God. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not
joking.
I'm not. I will. Hey, I'm not joking at all. I know it's going to be expensive, but I will pay for it.
I don't need you to pay for it.
You're welcome.
I don't need your money. It's just stupid. It's a stupid thing to suggest. It's none of your business.
Maybe I went about this the wrong way, ma'am. I'm starting to see an error in my ways. Maybe I should come over and talk to you about this in person.
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You think you're getting a nice piece of this right now? You think you're getting a full representation of my frustration and anger? You don't know.
Well, I was thinking I could come over and give you a PowerPoint presentation of other cities that you could move to.
Shut that PowerPoint presentation. I don't care.
Would you rather me call your husband Joe and see if I can talk to him about it? Because obviously...
I'm not a guest. He's going to give you the same thing.
He's just as unreasonable and loud as you are?
He will be furious with you.
That's interesting because actually Joe wanted me to call you.
Oh, that is a load of crap. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
That's the most ridiculous thing you've said. That's the most ridiculous thing you said. He would never do that.
Joe wanted me to call you because this is actually Jubal from Brooke Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you.
What?
It's a joke. Your husband Joe wanted me to call you and give you a bad time because he says you yell at him all the time.
Oh my God! I do not yell at him. That's insane. I don't yell at him.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't yell at him. I'm kind of fearing for Joe now.
Oh my God! I'm going to kill him.
I believe you.
Oh my God! I can't believe it.
I actually believe that you're going to murder him today, and I feel.
Hello?
Hey there, is this Jackson's mommy?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
Name's Bruce Wangsfur, but all the kids call me Mr. Bruce. I'm your son Jackson's health teacher.
Oh, yes, he was telling me about you. How are you?
I am not too bad. Listen, call today because we are about to start some new curriculum, and I need to get Madres and Padres approval on some things before we do. So can I spit at you for a moment?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, you mind if I spit at you for a second?
Oh, like the ideas that
Yeah, that's one of the words that I learned from the kiddos. So, got some
Oh,
questions I want to spit towards your way, if you
oh
got a
my
second.
gosh. They say, I know, I can't keep up with everything they say.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they're tough to keep up with, but I got lots of energy, so that's good.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to be laying down quite a bit of info here. So if you could also run it by the Padre, I'd appreciate it.
Actually, I'm a single parent, so no need
Oh,
for that.
okay. Single mommy. I like it. Strong woman alert. Strong woman alert. Beep, beep. Aruga, even.
What?
Just a strong woman alert sounds I was making with my mouth.
No, I heard that. I just thought that was a little inappropriate.
Oh. Hey, chillax a little bit. Just messing with you, mommy, okay? So if I could
You know,
go
you can
over.
call me. You can call me by my last name. Actually, you can call me Mrs.
Okay, I just won't call you late for supper. How about that?
Boy, you're okay.
All right.
So you had a point to the phone
Yes,
call?
yes, I did. Okay, the whole reason I'm calling is because we are about to get into the sensitive subject of sex education with children. And I want to prepare all the parents because I know that the subject of sex can be kind of a touchy thing, if you get my drift. Be a little touchy. Okay, that was a joke there. I was making a joke
Yeah.
about
Well, I don't think that teaching children about sex ed is a joking matter. Really.
that. Okay. All right. Well,
So, just for your information, we just had this conversation not very long ago.
okay.
And so I'm sure that everything that you're going to cover in school he's going to be fine with.
Perfect.
He's a mature kid.
Well, that's good to know. And like I was saying, first we're going to start with the basics before we move on to any of the harder stuff, you know?
The harder stuff. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean like how to plan the perfect swingers party and that kind of
Wait,
stuff because
I think that's completely inappropriate for children. I can't imagine that that's a part of your actual curriculum.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right?
No,
And I
you're not going
think
to be
you're
teaching my son anything about swinging. He doesn't know what swinging is.
Oh.
And I don't want him to know what that is. That's totally inappropriate.
And I'm assuming the subject of waterbeds is off limits too?
Hold on a second. You are not going to talk to my child or any of these children about sex education and how it relates to water beds. What are you, some kind of pervert?
Whoa, hey, pervert, that's a strong word.
Well, that's what you are. I mean, you're talking about a lot of freaky stuff when it comes to teaching our children.
Okay, I think I get where you're coming from again. You want to be the one to have the conversation about waterbeds with your son.
No,
Is that
no
right?
one is going to have a conversation about water beds with my child.
Well, I think it's important for children to know that waterbeds can actually do a lot of the work for you if you roll with the tide. You know
Oh,
what
my
I mean?
God.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to get you fired.
Oh.
So that's no joking matter.
You go ahead and get me fired because you just got me fired up.
No,
Seems like
no.
Mama Bear is mad.
You think this is a joke, but I am seriously going to burn your ass. I'm going to get you fired,
Whoa,
sir.
now we are talking. Mr. Bruce kind of likes it when you get a little angry.
What is wrong with you? Your job is on the line. You are going to get fired. You're done teaching. You hear me?
Well, it's a good thing I'm not a teacher at all then.
Wait, what?
Can't get fired from a job you don't have. Ow. Am I right?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you, and your son Jackson set you up.
Well, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Your son emailed me and said that you guys had the talk the other day, so he wanted me to freak you out.
I'm going to kill him.
But I am surprised you haven't had the waterbed talk with him yet.
Oh, my God. That is not nice to do. You don't do that to your mother.
Well, you're right. Jackson's been a bad boy. Sounds like Mama needs to be consoled. Am I right?
Call 1-800-DUI-AWAY or go to 1-800-DUI-AWAY.com. A great defense can be the difference between a dismissed case or jail time.
1-800-DUI-AWAY!
Hello?
Hello, this is Atticus Spencer. Is Gloria home?
No, I'm sorry, Mrs. isn't in. May I take a message?
Oh. Who am I speaking to?
This is Kaylee. I'm Mrs. nanny.
Oh, and they trust you to answer the phone.
Yeah, they do. She asked me to take messages if people call.
Interesting.
Can I take a message?
Well, I suppose. Do you have the wherewithal to take a message for me?
Yes, I do.
It might involve you writing things down.
Okay, well, I've got a pen and a paper here. I should be able to do it.
All right, well, let's give it a go then. Here's the message. Dearest Gloria, this is Atticus Spencer from Spencer Industries. I met you at the governor's ball last month. Have you got that so far?
Governor's ball last month.
Can you read back to me what you have, please?
Mrs. This is Atticus Spencer.
I believe I started it with Dearest Gloria.
Dearest Gloria, this is Atticus Spencer of Spencer Industries.
You weren't even writing it down, were you?
I was making quick notes. I'm sorry. I'm also watching the kids.
Okay, listen to me, please. I need this letter written verbatim.
Okay, well, if you want a verbatim message relayed to her, why don't you send her an email?
Why don't you realize who you're talking to and stop with the attitude?
Excuse me, but you shouldn't talk to anyone that way. You shouldn't talk to anyone that way.
No, excuse me. I will not be spoken to in such a manner, especially from the help.
Okay. I'm doing my best to be really polite right now. I have kids in the room. And
well,
I
if that is your best, I would hate to hear your worst.
Okay. I tell you what, Mr. Spencer.
First of all, let me say something to you. You don't ever tell me anything. You may address me, but you don't tell me things. I tell you things. And what I'm telling you to do is take a message for me.
You know what? No, I'm not going to take a message for you. I will tell Mrs. that you talk to me in such a way and that I will not be answering her phones anymore on the off chance you ever call again.
Is it because you don't want to take the message, or are you not educated enough to write?
I'm sorry?
I'm assuming it's the latter part of that because you're, well, a nanny.
How dare you talk to another person this way? I am a nanny because I am paying my way through school. There are plenty of people who are nannies because they're great at it. I'm ecstatic to relay a message to Mrs. O'Leary that you were a complete asshole to me on the phone.
In your little rant there, do you know how much money I just made?
No, why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me how much money you just made?
Well, it's got a lot of commas and a lot of zeros. More than you'll probably ever see in your life. So I would appreciate it if you would address me with some respect, please.
I cannot stand here and let you talk to me this way. You should never address another person this way. I don't care if I lose my job.
For me, time is money. If I waste time, entire countries could be overthrown. If you waste a little bit of time, maybe you miss the Kardashians or something.
Who do you think you are?
Don't laugh at, don't you
fall apart?
Don't you dare laugh at me. The only reason you're alive is probably because of me.
I can't wait to tell Mrs. every offensive thing you've said to me on the phone, and I don't think she'll be calling you back anytime soon.
Well, that's cute, but she already knows everything that I've said to you, doesn't she?
That's really hard for me to believe. I know she's a good person, and I know that you are not.
She absolutely knows everything that I just said to you because she's the one that wanted me to call you.
What?
That's right. Because this is actually Jubal from Brooke Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you.
Are you kidding?
No, it's a joke.
Why would she do this?
She says she's way richer than you and just wanted to mess with you.
No, she didn't.
No, you're right. She did say that you're a great employee and she loves having you around, though. Wanted me to tell you that.
Oh, I can't believe she did this.
Well, I can't believe that they let you even answer the phone there.
I mean, I won't be answering the phone anymore after that.
I'm Bradley Johnson with 1-800-DUI-AWAY. Not getting behind the wheel after drinking is the best choice. But if you're pulled over, the next best choice is to call 1-800-DUI-AWAY.
It's another Jubal Phone Tap.
And weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Hello?
Hi, this is Seth McElroy. I work at Sanitation. I was looking for Corey.
Yes, this is Corey.
Hey, Corey, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. Listen, I need to speak with you for a second. We have an order for 4 portable restrooms to be delivered this Saturday afternoon for an outdoor wedding.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're double booked, so I'm not going to be able to make that happen. I apologize.
Well, what do you mean you're double booked?
The term double booking means like if you booked one appointment with someone else and
No,
then you
I
accidentally...
know what the term means.
Oh, okay.
But what do you mean you're overbooked? I asked the question because I placed my order 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And the wedding, the wedding is this Saturday, and so help me understand why you guys are double booked.
Well, what happens when somebody double books something is they schedule 2 things at once. So maybe 2 months ago somebody scheduled it at the same time.
Look, I understand.
Oh.
I need these toilets to be there on Saturday. We have 200 people coming to this wedding. I ordered in advance, so I don't understand why they can't be there when they need to be there.
We screwed up. I'm sorry. You're welcome
I don't care if you screwed up. This needs to be right. I placed my order 2 months ago, so there needs to be some kind of solution.
I feel really bad about this. I want to make it right.
I don't care if you feel bad. I want it to be right.
I've got it.
Tell me how it can be right.
How about this? Even though I cannot deliver on the porta potties, we did just get a new shipment of our full body sanitation bags in. I can drop off a few of those for you.
What the hell are those?
Well, it's basically like an industrial strength garbage bag that fits around the whole person's body so that they can have privacy while they do their business.
You want 200 of my guests to in bags?
They're really actually a nice option. And think about this. You can even use it during the ceremony so that people don't have to go to the porta potties.
Want people while I'm giving my vows.
Well, you won't even know. These sanitation bags are amazing. And afterwards, after you use it, you just unzip it, step out of the bag, toss it in the garbage, and you're good to go.
Look, I am about to get married in 2 days.
You know what? Congratulations, by the way. That's rude of me. I didn't even say congratulations.
You and your congratulations.
Are you worried about the smell or the sound?
Are you even listening to what I'm saying? I don't want any kind of lying around at my wedding. What is so hard about that yet? That's why I booked you guys 2 months ago.
So you don't want the sanitation bags. Is that what I'm picking up on?
No! I said no bags.
Well, in that case, you might want to not invite your best man. He sounds kind of like a bag to me.
Wait, how do you know Robbie?
Oh, because Robbie wanted me to prank phone call you. This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you. Your best man, Robbie, set you up.
You yes.
He said he wanted
Oh, my God.
He said you only had one job getting ready for the wedding, and that was to get the porta potties. So he wanted me to mess with you about that.
I just pictured 200 people taking in bags.
Doesn't that sound like a good option, though? I think that would be really easy and fun for your guests.
Oh, yeah. So much fun.
Wake up every morning with Jubal Phone Taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
I'm Bradley Johnson with 1-800-DUI-AWAY. Not getting behind the wheel after drinking is the best choice. But if you're pulled over, the next best choice is to call 1-800-DUI-AWAY.
It's another Jubal Phone Tap.
And weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Hello,
Yes, hi. I was looking for Michelle.
this is Michelle. Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, this is Douglas. I'm your new job share while you're out on maternity leave. How you doing?
Oh, hi.
Hey.
I'm well, thank you.
Well, it is just a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
It's a shame we didn't meet in person. It has to be this way over the phone, but hello and how do you do?
I'm fine, thank you. How can I help you?
Well, how's the new mom holding up?
Oh, well, sometimes I'm a little tired, but I love my bundle of joy.
I bet you don't miss coming in this office at all, do you?
Well, I'm enjoying spending time with my daughter, but yes, sometimes I miss work.
Well, I wouldn't miss it one bit. I mean, especially when you have coworkers like Catherine sitting right next to you. Am I right?
I'm sorry?
I mean, she waltzes in here every morning like she is just Miss Thang. And I'm like, you ain't nothing special. I'm sure y'all felt the same way many times.
Is there something I can...
And have you seen the car she has been driving lately?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, next time you're in, take a look, because there's no way she can afford a car like that on a salary like hers. Who you think she's shacking up with? She gotta be shacking up with somebody, don't you think? Some sort of sugar daddy situation going on there for sure.
I don't know anything about that, and I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, I doubt she wants people to really know about it, but it's obvious. And don't you even get me started on Frida, girl.
What's wrong with Frida?
Well, for one, I'm pretty sure she had some work done below the belt.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know personally if it's butt injections or something, but I do know something looks different down there, and it does not look normal.
Oh, okay.
Butts ain't supposed to bubble like that.
I thought maybe you were calling to ask me something about work or talk about work since you're helping out while I'm gone.
I'm definitely calling about work, that is for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I really don't want to badmouth people at work.
Oh,
That's
neither
not really
do
my
I.
thing.
Yeah, neither do I. Did you have something you wanted to say that was negative? I mean, you can say it to me. I'm your job share. If you wanted to badmouth somebody, I won't say a word.
No, I don't, actually. I don't.
I mean, you wouldn't want to be like Tasha.
Tasha.
Yes, y'all know Tasha, right?
Yes.
I don't even know if I should tell you this because you're a new mother and everything else, but she called you a busybody.
Tasha said that?
That's right. She said you were a busybody, and I was like, excuse me, who the hell do you think you are? I stood up for you. I said, that woman just had a baby. You should show some respect.
Oh, my God.
And that's right. I got right in her face, and I was shaking a finger right in her face. I almost made it a full hand and slapped the taste right out of her mouth.
Oh, my God.
Yes, I said, you don't talk about my job share partner like that, Tasha. I said it to her loud and clear, so you're welcome.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes, oh, my God. I couldn't believe she said it.
I think that maybe I should talk to Terry before we have another conversation.
Terry with the flatulence problem.
Wow.
I'm sure y'all have noticed that one.
Douglas, this is kind of out of line.
I think it's out of line that he walks up and down these hallways just crop dusting every employee. I have heard him toots with practically every step he makes. I don't know what he's
Terry's
eating, but
my boss.
Yeah, oh, well, yes,
Terry.
I know, and he's got a big flatulence problem.
You mean?
See, she has a big fat flatulence problem. I didn't even know. She's farting like a man. That's what I'm saying. That's man gas.
Douglas, it's obvious that you don't know who Terry is. So who are you really?
Okay,
Who is this?
Well, my name is Jubal, and I just screwed up this prank phone call because I didn't do enough research to find out that Terry was not a man. And that is...
What?
I am ashamed, and I'm so sorry about that.
What do you mean?
I mean that this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you, and your boss Terry set you up. And,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's a joke. Apparently, for some reason, I thought Terry was a dude because I just got the emails and stuff. But she says she misses you on maternity leave and wanted to play a joke on you. So
When you were talking about pee and flatulence. I was like, wait, what is going on?
She did mention that in her email, which I thought was unprofessional. She said, will you do a phone tap on my coworker? Also mention my flatulence problem. I thought that was strange.
I was so confused.
Well, obviously I was too.
Wake up every morning with Jubal Phone Taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Stephanie, please?
this is her.
Hello, Stephanie. My name is Casey Ryback, and I work for Towing. I think we have your car down here.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I am not able to go get my car today. I was going to try to make arrangements to try to get it tomorrow.
Sure, that's fine. Whenever you get down here is cool. I just needed to call and talk to you about something that happened with your car last night.
Something with my car.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Well, a couple of workers here at the tow yard ended up doing some drugs in your car, and things got out of control.
What?
I know.
They did what?
Bunch of dumbasses down here at the tow yard were hanging out in your car doing drugs, and there was actually a small fire in the back seat, but we were able to put it out.
How were they even able to get into my car? I mean, don't you guys, lock the vehicle so that stuff like that doesn't happen?
Yeah, but they were employees. That's the thing.
Hold on a second. I don't understand. Your employees got into my car, did drugs, and there was a fire?
Yeah, it's stupid. I'm really sorry to have to tell you this. I took a vacuum cleaner to it, sprayed some Febreze. I think it's pretty much as good as new. It's just a little black inside, but not a whole lot, so...
What? Okay, you sound like this is no freaking big deal. This is a big deal. Your employees did drugs in my car and then somehow started a fire. I mean, what damage is in my car?
There was a little bit of smoke damage, and the back window had to be broken out.
The back window had to be broken out?
Yeah, so we could put out the fire, I'm sorry.
Okay, you're talking about the Chevy Traverse white, right?
Well, it's white and black inside now.
You know what? This is not something to joke
I know.
about. I am, beyond livid at this point. Do you have a supervisor I can talk to?
If we could not involve my supervisor, I would appreciate that a lot.
Why can I not speak to a supervisor?
You want honesty?
Yes, I would love some honesty at this point.
Okay, well, I was one of the guys that was doing drugs in the vehicle.
What?
I know. I'm really sorry. Listen, I was young and stupid when it happened, and I will never do that again.
It happened last night. There's
Right.
no such thing as young and stupid. I mean, this happened last night.
Yeah, and I was young and stupid last night, and I'm sorry.
So what are you today? Wise and mature? That you're finally fessing up to your responsibilities? I want to talk to a supervisor.
I'm older today, and I'm apologetic. It's a new me.
You know what you are is a weed head. You are a druggie.
Hey,
you're a lowlife.
I do not.
Dumb.
I will. You know what? I take offense to that. I do not smoke weed.
Oh, you take offense to it, do you? Drugs are drugs no matter what. I don't care what it is that you're smoking. You have ruined my car.
It was not weed, if that's what you're thinking.
I don't care what it was. The fact is that you smoked in my vehicle, caused a fire.
Who said I didn't even smoke?
Break my window.
I didn't smoke in your vehicle.
Why was there a fire inside my car, dumbass?
Because I was doing heroin and the cigarette fell out of my mouth. Thank you very much.
Did you just seriously admit to doing heroin in my car?
Yeah, because you accused me of smoking weed in your car, and I was not doing that.
Oh, so now you're getting an attitude with me because I accused you of smoking weed when it was actually heroin?
Yes.
Oh, my God, give me a break.
I'm not some lazy stoner.
You are right. You're not some lazy weed head. You are a hardcore druggie.
Thank you.
Heroin addict.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Does that make you feel better?
Yes, it does. A little bit of respect would be nice.
You are going to be so fired, and not just fired. I can guarantee that you're actually going to do some prison time for this. I guarantee it. I will make it my personal mission.
You know what? I didn't want to have to do this, but if you're going to get an attitude with me like that, I'm just going to go ahead and pee in your trunk.
Oh, my God, you're so disgusting. What is your name?
Jubal.
That is not what you told me. What is your real name?
That's my real name. Jubal is my real name. The other name was a fake one.
Oh, so now you're using fake names to hide from your heroin addict crimes, you stupid junkie?
No, I'm using fake names because this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you.
What?
It's a joke.
This is not a joke. This is my car. What are you talking about?
It's a joke. Your car is fine. Your husband, Cody, set you up for a prank phone call.
He did what?
He emailed us to tell us that your car was towed and wanted me to have some fun with you.
So my car is okay?
Yes, your car is okay. I don't think anybody's been doing hardcore drugs in it.
Oh, you are so terrible. Oh, my God.
Did you actually think that a couple of guys at the tow truck yard were doing drugs in your car?
Oh, have you actually met tow truck guys? Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I'm Bradley Johnson with 1-800-DUI-AWAY. Not getting behind the wheel after drinking is the best choice. But if you're pulled over, the next best choice is to call 1-800-DUI-AWAY.
It's another Jubal phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, who's this?
Hey, what's up, dude? This is Esteban, man. Is this a Jimmy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, cool, dude. That's awesome. You know, my name is Esteban. I'm the activities coordinator at Senior Living Center, dude. You know?
Yeah.
You know, not full-time. Like, full-time I make music for the masses, but then I bring it in and I help the ladies, like, dance around, you know, like keep a limber and stuff, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, dude. So I needed to talk to you real quick if you got a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I saw you were listed as like the person to take care, so I thought I would call you and tell you my story before she does because like she's a little angry with me, you know?
What do you mean she's angry?
Well, I mean, like, you know, she was in one of my activity classes, dude, and like we were doing some stuff and she was like, you know, not really playing along, and so her and I kind of got a little bit of an argument, you know?
She's not really the arguing type, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, dude, like, she's normally, like, really nice, you know what I mean? But, like, so I do a dance class, you know, and your granny was taking my dance class, and so I showed her some moves, dude, and she was, like, kind of into it for a little while, and then we got into sort of like a altercation or argument, whatever you want to call it, dude, you know?
Is she all right? I'm kind of confused. Like, is my grandma okay, or?
Well, yeah, dude, she's pretty cool, you know, like, I like her a lot, you know, she's okay in my book, dude, I think she's okay.
I get it. I don't mean okay as in, like, she's cool or not. Like, is my grandmother all right?
Okay, so anyway, she was taking my dance class, you know what I mean? And I was trying to teach the ladies how to kind of drop it, you know, like to shake it a little bit. And she wasn't dropping it at all, dude. She was like really bad at dropping it, you know? Like, I don't know if you know that or not, but your grandma is bad at dropping it, dude.
You were teaching seniors how to drop it.
Well, dude, I don't like to call them seniors, you know. I like to call them granny and grandpas because I don't like to give them like an old label, you know. So anyway, I was teaching her how to drop it, you know, and she was like, I can't drop it, dude. Like, I have, you know, like a hip thing. And I was like, hey, whatever, dude, that's mental, you know. And so I just pulled her the walking thing away, and she dropped it at that point, you know, like she dropped it.
What? You pulled her walker away and she fell?
Well, I think she was trying to drop it, you know, and then so I grabbed the walking thing and I said, hey, this is the problem, you know, it's like holding you up, you know, it's keeping you back and from the dropping it, and I grab it. And so I figured that's the best way. And she's not hurt, dude, like she's fine, you know, but she, like I said, she's a little angry, so.
Dude, I think I need to speak to your manager. I don't know what you're telling me. Like, you pulled her walker away from her and she fell. And now she's pissed, obviously. But...
Yeah, but see, I think that's the problem, you know, like everybody's like, oh, dude, she fell because you took the walking thing away from her. But I was like, no, dude, she fell because she was trying to drop it too hard, you know, because she wants to party.
Dude, she's 87 years old. She's not trying to drop it like she's Beyonce. She's just trying to, like, move around a little bit.
Yeah, dude, but, you know, that's not it. Like, she was mad about that, you know, but I think the real problem is when I made it rain, you know, and she was, like, cool until that point, and then I think she got upset for something.
You made it rain.
Yeah, dude, because, like, I had, like, some money in my pocket, dude, and I saw her drop it like that, and so I started, you know, tossing some ones on her, dude, and, like, you know, a couple of the other guys, the older guys that are in the class, they were, like, cheering and stuff, you know?
What the is wrong with you? You're throwing money on my grandmother like she's some sort of a prostitute? What are you talking about?
It's not like a prostitute, dude. It's like a stripper, you know. They're pretty different. And it wasn't only me, dude. It was Ronald, too, you know?
Let me tell you how this is going to work. I'm going to come down there, and if I see you, I'm going to put my fist through your face because nobody treats my grandmother like that. And I'm going to make sure that you lose your job. How about that?
You know what? Hey, but that's cool, dude. If I lose this job, it's fine, dude, because, like, I'm making a prank phone call anyway. And so I have another job where I do that for a living, dude. It's crazy, you know?
Wait, what?
I said, this is a prank phone call, dude. Like, I got this crazy job where your wife, Wanda, like, could send me an email, and then I could just, like, call you and tell you I made your grandma drop her booty. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty crazy, dude.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you. Your wife, Wanda, set you up.
Oh, my God.
She told me that your grandma's getting freaky at the old folks' home. Wanted me to stress you out a little bit.
Are you...
Hey, but the good news, dude, your grandma knows how to drop it now, you know? So the next time you come visit, it's going to be fun, dude.
Oh, I would actually love to see that.
Wake up every morning with Jubal Phone Taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Acting school. This is Danielle. How can I help you?
Hello, Danielle. This is Sebastian Giles.
Hi. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you for asking. I wanted to inquire about acting lessons for my little one.
Okay, great. We have a variety of classes.
My son's name is Brando.
I'm sorry?
His name is Brando.
Brando?
As in Marlon Brando.
Well, that's a great name for an actor, especially a young budding actor. That's a great choice.
Yes, it is.
So I just need to know how old he is.
Brando is 6, but as far as actors go, he's 25.
So he's pretty mature for his age then.
I believe it's pronounced mature. I hope they do teach diction over there at your acting school.
Okay. Well, some people just say it different ways.
Not if you are classically trained.
Are you an actor?
I've dabbled a little bit, yes, but my son Brando, with the right training, could be one of the greats.
Oh. Okay.
Considering how talented Brando is, you'll probably need to place him in your advanced classes.
Okay, so I feel like maybe there's a little bit of a disconnect about what it is that we do and what it is that you need. We sing songs and we read storybooks and then
You read books and then act out the storybooks?
Yeah, it's imagination theater. These are very small children.
I thought this was an acting school.
I can certainly refer you to a school that's more in line with...
Have you heard of A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Yes.
Or perhaps Fiddler?
You mean Fiddler on the Roof, sir?
Well, those of us in the know just call it Fiddler.
No, actually we don't.
Okay.
That's not a thing.
And who are you to tell me the terminology when it comes to acting?
Well, I have a number of Broadway and off-Broadway credits to my name. I'm assuming if you're calling my school that you look us up on the internet first.
Listen. A community theater in whatever little town you come from doesn't count as off-Broadway.
Sir, I'm being very nice. I'm trying to help you. At this point, really just refer you
You
somewhere
have
else.
been condescending this whole phone conversation.
I've been condescending?
Yes.
Mr. Giles, no, I have not been condescending. I have been exceptionally nice and much more patient than I need to be. And I have a class starting in a few minutes.
My son Brando is going to be an Oscar award-winning actor.
I wish him all the luck.
And I tell him that every single day.
Great. And in therapy as well. I hope he succeeds.
And I want him to go to your school, and I want you to help be a part of this process.
Okay, you don't want what it is that we're offering, so...
Think of it this way. I'm going to gift you a Ferrari, and now you just have to drive it.
What are you talking about?
My son Brando is a Ferrari in the acting
Who
room.
is this?
My name is Sebastian Giles.
No, who is this?
My son's name is Brando Giles.
You know, I have... Dude, who is this? Come on.
You will never work in this town again.
Is this Steve?
I can be Steve if you want me to act.
Hello there, this is Steve Giles. I'm Brando's uncle.
Tell me, who is this?
I am the greatest actor this world has ever seen.
Who?
Jubal?
This isn't Steve?
No, this is Jubal.
I don't know who you are.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you. Your husband, Matty, set you up.
I can't believe he did this.
He says that you get calls from parents all the time who think their child is the greatest.
I do, all the time.
I can tell you right now, no child is greater than Brando Giles.
I'm starting to believe that might be true. Hello?
Hey, Mandy?
Yes?
Hey, how are you? This is Hank. I'm one of the guys that's working on your kitchen remodel.
Oh, hi. Did you guys get the tile order in today? I was really worried it might be late. I know we need it to stay on track.
Yeah, we're all good with that. We'll start on that tomorrow.
Perfect.
We are done for the day, so we're going to be taking off.
Great to hear.
Sweet. Yeah, I just want to let you know, I brought a pet with me, and for some reason I can't find her. So...
What?
She's harmless. I'll just have to get her tomorrow.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? A pet?
Yeah, my pet Chowder. I couldn't find somebody to watch her today, so I had to take her with me, and she slipped away somewhere. So, but like I said, she's harmless. I will get her tomorrow. You won't even know she's there.
Wait, how can you just, leave your pet there all night? I mean, does this need to be walked or something? I'm not going to watch your
She doesn't walk.
pet tonight.
She doesn't walk, so no, she doesn't need to be walked or anything else. She'll be fine. I can't.
I'm sorry. What does that mean? She doesn't walk. I mean...
Well, Chowder is a Burmese python.
Wait, what? You're saying there's a python, like a snake?
Yeah, but
in my house?
Yeah, but she's only 3 years old, so it's not that big of a deal.
How big is this python in my house?
She's between 6 and 8 feet right now. Just a little.
Oh my God! There is an 8-foot snake in my house.
I know, it's ridiculous, right? You'd think I'd be able to find something like that.
Yes, it's ridiculous. You have to get it out of there.
You know, I would, but I don't have any rats on me. That's the problem.
Wait, rats? You're gonna have those rats in there?
Well, if I had some rats, that's what she eats. I could, kind of coax
Oh
her
my
out.
God.
So if you just want me,
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
do you want me just to go grab some rats and come back?
No, don't bring rats in. You are insane.
Ma'am, I went through one of your closets trying to find Chowder, and
What do you mean you went in my closet?
well, it would be a lot easier for me to find Chowder if your place wasn't so messy. Maybe.
Are you kidding me right now?
Well, if you straightened up a little bit
You
more.
are telling me how to keep my house when you're the idiot who brought a snake to work?
I understand that you're upset, ma'am, but I can't search for her and scare her very much. I mean, she's a mama, so she could lay eggs at any time now because she's pregnant. So
She can lay snake eggs in my house?
it's
And you're
possible.
just standing here talking to me instead of fixing this?
That's why I'm saying if you clean up your closets and stuff, there wouldn't be many opportunities for her to lay her eggs.
No, if you don't get that snake out of my house in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to come over and beat it with a shovel.
You want to beat my snake?
Yes, I want to beat your snake. Why are you laughing at me?
Hey, Mandy.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you. Your husband Jack set you up.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, he said that you're scared of snakes and wanted to mess with you.
Oh my God! Wait, you're kidding? There's not a snake in my house?
No.
God, I just imagined this
enormous python, like slithering all over my house and like laying eggs in our closet. It's just,
Doesn't that sound fun?
Gross.
It's another Jubal Phone Tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
Hello?
Hey, is this Reese?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jerry. Your friend Gina said I'd be calling. How are you?
I'm really good. How are you doing?
Good. So I guess the idea is to get together Friday night?
Yeah, that's great. That works.
Awesome. So I guess I can pick you up, like, where do you live?
Okay, yeah. Do you know where the post office is on First? I'm just right in that neighborhood.
I do, but is there another spot that maybe we can meet at?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's just that legally I can't be within 500 yards of a post office.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird misunderstanding, wrong place, wrong time thing. You know how those things go. It's kind of weird.
What kind of misunderstanding?
It was just one of those things. There's a lot of gray area, But anyway, is there somewhere else we could meet?
Gina said you're really great, and this is just sort of making me feel uncomfortable now. We haven't met each other, and you're already admitting to a felony, but now you're not telling me what it is. I guess I'm assuming it's a felony, because why else couldn't you go within 500 feet of a post office?
Like I said, it's just a big misunderstanding. I never admitted to anything.
What was that misunderstanding?
I can tell you more about it when we meet up. I promise you I'll give you the whole story then. It's just a long thing. But is there, like, somewhere else we can meet?
I guess... Okay, how about this? You and Gina and I all get together for a happy hour somewhere. The three of us. So
You said happy hour?
What's wrong with happy hour?
Well, legally, I can't be within 750 feet of any establishment that sells alcohol. So...
Oh, okay.
Let's just say this. People get a little judgy when you try to mix booze and livestock,
No, look, people don't have misunderstandings about booze and livestock. That's crazy. And
You'll probably laugh about it.
I don't know what the hell Gina was thinking, but I'm not going on a date with you. Hello?
Listen, Reese, it's Jerry again. Please don't hang up. Just hear me out for a second. None of the stuff I was talking about were felonies, and I really want to get to know you. So if we could just get together, like I said, for coffee or something, that would be awesome.
Okay, that's fine, but I want Gina to come with us, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. You guys, do you think you'd mind coming over to my place? Because I'm currently on house arrest.
What the hell is going on here?
You're being phone tapped.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5, doing a phone tap on you.
Shut the up. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, your buddy Gina set you up.
Oh, my God. No. Oh, my God. I'm going to kill her.
She says she's always giving you crap for the guys that you date.
Oh, Jesus. Is Jerry even a real person? What the hell?
No, Jerry's not a real person.
Oh, my God. I'm going to kill her.
Wake up every morning with Jubal Phone Taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Only on Moving 92.5.
One 1-800-DUI-AWAY, now offering free remote consultations by phone or video conference for any criminal offense. Trust Brooke, Jeffrey, and Jose's friends with a free remote consultation. From Bradley Johnson Lawyers, visit 1-800-DUI-AWAY.com or call
1-800-DUI-AWAY.
We all remember our very first jobs.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yes.
Never forget it.
It's an exciting moment for a young person. I would argue, though, it's even more exciting for that young person's parents. You know, that they're actually out of the house now, earning themselves a paycheck.
Oh, totally. I can see that.
And that's why today our own Brooke Fox poses as the mother of a college graduate who just landed his first entry-level position out of school.
Okay.
And let's just say Mama's not completely happy with the wage that his employer is paying to the son.
Oh, no. Don't poke Mama Bear.
That is right, Jose. That is right. I'm just doing what's best for my baby.
That's why Mama has some harsh words for the big boss at his new company
Oh, my
in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, is this Wendy?
Yeah? Who is this?
My name is Jennifer Robbins, and you actually just hired my son, Ryan. And I just wanted to say thank you for giving him a chance. He is very excited to work at your company.
Okay, I've never had a mom call me, but you're welcome.
Oh, thank you. And I don't know if you know this, but it's his very first job out of community college.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing a great job, and thanks for calling.
Before you go, I just like that you said that he was doing a great job. That's fantastic because I believe hard work should be rewarded. Don't you agree?
Oh, are you going to set him up with some sort of rewarded home?
Well, that's an option. But I spoke with Ryan, and he said his starting salary is only $31,000 a year.
Okay, but that's confidential. That's really between me and Ryan and the company.
Did you miss the part where I said I was his mother?
No, I did not miss that. And like I said, that's a conversation between me and Ryan.
Okay. So then do you want to tell him or should I tell him that he should just start skipping some meals to, make up that cost difference?
I'm thinking maybe he'll figure that out on his own.
Hold on. Ryan, honey, I'm talking to your boss.
What?
It sounds like you're going to have to bring back that frozen pizza from the grocery store. See if they have anything cheaper in the day-old section. That's all you can afford now.
What is going on?
Sorry, I'm back. Hi.
Yeah,
Hi. What were you saying?
I'm sure Ryan can figure that out for himself and budget his money accordingly. I don't think his mommy to call his boss.
Well, sometimes a mommy has to stick up for his son, especially when he's getting shafted.
Yeah, well, then if that's the case, maybe Ryan isn't good for the job if he's got his mommy calling his boss like that.
Oh, I think you just told me that he's a great worker, and his dream is to be a baller someday, okay? And how could a baller be a baller on $31K a year?
So you say that Ryan wants to be a baller. Don't you think he has a lot of years ahead of him to prove that?
Look, I've been to your website. It's got those fancy videos and a bunch of legal jargon below, which I know lawyers cost a pretty penny. So clearly you have enough money to pay him 50 or 60 grand.
Let's back this up. I am not having any sort of conversation with anyone's mom about salary or anything else at my company.
Okay. Yep, got it. Okay. Can you just hold on for me just 1 second? Ryan! Yeah, your boss said you don't deserve to get paid a living wage.
What?
Yeah, it turns out she's happy. You're officially part of the working poor class.
Excuse me?
Can you put my panties in the dryer?
Excuse me, Ryan's mom?
Yeah, right here.
This is clearly inappropriate what you're doing right now. In all my years of being here at this company, 20 plus years, I have never had somebody's mother call me. Like, this is
well, you know what? That brings me to my next point. Okay, we're just going to fast forward here. I'm sure you've noticed that Ryan is physically fit.
I'm really not sure where you're going with your point right now.
Okay.
But
well, I'm just trying to have a little woman-to-woman talk, okay? Let's just
I
say...
think this is
put our listening ears on, screw those in, okay? And let's just say Ryan was able to provide some favors to lonely managers.
You're crazy, okay? I'm just going to tell you this. Stop it.
Oh, I'm
stop.
just going to tell you that I know for a fact. I mean, he is just like his father.
Oh, my God.
Very soft but strong hands.
You have crossed the line, and the conversation is now
Well,
over. Just stop. You have to stop.
I would
No,
stop. I would stop, but your coworker Gina said to just keep going. Just
Gina?
all the way home.
What does Gina have to do with this?
Well, she has everything to do with it because she's the one that set you up for this prank phone call.
Excuse me?
This is actually Brooke from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What?
We're doing a phone tap on you.
No way.
She said, Gina said, all the young people you hire now are so entitled that you might just believe it was somebody's mom calling.
I can't believe Gina told you to tell me that.
Well,
Oh
she's
my-
just looking out for her lonely friends.
I'm not lonely. I still got it going on, okay? Have it going on, girlfriend.
Yeah, baller, right?
Oh, yes, that's it.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hello.
Hi, this is Casey Ryback. I'm calling from Dr. office, looking to speak with Mark.
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Mark. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. The doctor wanted me to check in with you and see how your back's doing. Any problems or issues we should know about?
Right. No. Good. I've got good movement. Not, soreness is going away. I feel pretty good.
Well, it's good to hear after a surgery like that. So, listen, while I've got you on the phone, I am going to have to schedule another appointment for you to come down and sign off on that paperwork, okay?
I thought I already signed everything.
Oh, not everything. We need you to sign the waiver regarding what happened during the surgery.
You mean just the surgery, or what are you talking about?
No, because of what happened. We need you to sign that
happened?
waiver saying that if your body reacts to it, it's not our fault.
Whoa. Reacts to what?
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh, no? What?
Have you talked to Dr.?
No, I haven't. I've got like one follow-up checkup for just a once-over in a week.
He was supposed to call you before I called you.
No, I'm not. He hasn't called me.
Well, when the doctor calls you, you have to act like it's the first time you're hearing it, okay? Otherwise, I could be fired.
Look, can you just please get to the point?
Okay, I will. So you should have known this already before I called, but they were reviewing the video of the surgery, and it looks like the doctor accidentally left a little memento behind inside of you.
Could you say that again, please?
The doctor accidentally left a string cheese wrapper in your back.
Are you sure?
I'm very positive.
I feel fine.
Well, you might feel fine because it might be okay. It could just get out of your system normally. So I don't know how it happened, but he must have dropped it in there, and then they sewed you up and sent you on your way, and there is a string cheese wrapper in your
How does he manage to drop a string cheese wrapper into my open wound? Why is he even eating string cheese during an operation?
He loves his string cheese. It's kind of how he concentrates. Every surgery he does, he's always chomping on some string cheese. We've never had this problem before, though, so it must have dropped in when they were stitching you up. Like I said, I don't know. I'm very sorry.
Sorry is not good enough. There's a string cheese food wrapper in my back.
This is why I wanted the doctor to talk to you, not me. Because you're sort of shooting the messenger here. I didn't do it. I wasn't eating the string cheese. I didn't place
Look,
it.
man, you're not the one that can die from this. So how is this to be about you? I'm the one that's got garbage in my back.
Well, yes, technically it is garbage, but the doctor thinks you could be fine. You could live with that string cheese wrapper in your back for another 30, 40, 50 years. I mean, you're gonna
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Well, no, you can. The doctor says so.
No, this is not acceptable, and he's going to have to go in and get it out of there.
I don't think you want to do what got you into this mess in the first place, you know? Another surgery with him.
What the look? You're just some phone monkey. You have no say in this.
It sounds like this might be a bad time to bring up the toothpick. Is this a bad time?
What are you talking about, a toothpick?
Well, we also think the doctor might have dropped one of his toothpicks in there because sometimes he uses the toothpick because he's eating the string cheese.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear another word from you. I'm hanging up now. I'm calling my lawyer. Hello? Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said you didn't want to hear another word from me, so I just stopped talking.
You know exactly what I meant. I don't mean to just stop talking. I want this handled. Get the doctor on the phone. Let him know I will be there with my lawyers, and I don't want to hear any smart remarks from you. I swear to God, this is not an idle threat. This is a promise. I will find you.
Then how about I just tell you that this is a prank phone call so that you don't find me?
If you're going to keep screwing with me, I swear to God, I have no more patience.
I'm not screwing. Well, I am kind of screwing with you, but not in that way.
Oh my God!
Your wife Erin set you up. She says you had back surgery.
Holy cow!
She says you had back surgery recently and wanted me to screw with you.
Oh my God! She's the one that talked me into it. I didn't even want to do it.
Well, there is no string cheese wrapper in your back, just so you know.
Oh man!
Could
All
be
right.
Could be an orange pill or something, but no string cheese.
Hello?
Yes, ¿puedo hablar Amanda? Amanda?
Yeah, this is Amanda.
Yes, I want talk to Amanda. Amanda.
Yeah, this is Amanda.
Yes. Me llamo Miguel. The securities in the malls, in the securities.
I'm sorry, the circus?
No, the malls, in the shoppings, in the malls, in the centers.
Oh, you're calling from the mall. Are you with security?
Yes. And you
awesome.
You losing the phones, the earphones.
Yes. Did you find it?
Yes, the earphones 7s. The iPhone?
Yeah, the iPhone 7. Did you find it?
No.
Oh.
Pero we looking for the iPhone.
Okay, so you haven't found it yet, and you're still looking for my phone?
Yes. You live in by the escalators?
What?
You live in the iPhone, the escalators. You ride in the
what?
The escalators. You ride in.
What?
And you go up in the down, and you go up in the downs, in the ups and downs, in the ups.
Are you saying the escalator?
Okay.
Are you saying escalators?
Yes. See, you ride in the escalator, in the phones, in the droppings?
No, I was not near the escalators. I told them that I lost it in the food court.
Oh, you lose in the earphones, in the courts, with the foods. Yes?
Yes, the food court.
Yes, you has in the Panda 6? The Panda 6? You having that one? You having that one? The Panda 6?
I can't understand you. It sounds like you're saying Panda sex?
Yes, the Panda 6 Plus. The pandas.
Are you saying Panda Express?
Yes, you get in the foods, eat the fried rice in the Panda 6. And you leave the phones.
I was not near that restaurant.
No.
I was in the food court, but I was not near Panda Express.
See, okay. You near the Capone? Yes.
What?
The Capone?
The Capone?
The Capone. You know the candies in the straw babies.
What are you saying?
The store in the straw babies in the candies in the Capone, the caramel Capone, in the butters in the Capone.
Oh my God, this is so frustrating.
Yes,
I have no idea what you're saying.
Yes.
No, not yes. No.
No. Yes. No.
Just listen to me.
Yes.
I left
You listen, or you want me listen.
Listen,
Yes.
I left my phone on a table in the middle of the food court. Has anybody looked there? Are you looking for it?
Oh, yes. In the tables, in the earphones, you losing by the sandwich.
The what?
In the sandwich, in the sandwich.
What
You're making the breads, the long breads, in the meatballs.
It sounds like you're saying really inappropriate things.
No, you are saying you're sandwich.
What?
It's in the sandwich. In the sandwich, you eating
The sandwich?
Yes, you had the tuna sandwich and you eating in the court foods. Yes.
Oh, my God. I need to talk to your supervisor.
You want to buy a visor?
No, I don't want to buy a freaking visor. I want to speak to your supervisor.
Got it. Okay, can you say that a little slower? And then I'll get him on the phone.
Who is this? Are you with the guy who can't understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am. I'm with him right now. I am him, actually.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you. Your boyfriend Adam set you up.
What?
It's a joke.
I am so confused.
Understandably. Your boyfriend told me that you lost your phone at the food court and wanted to mess with you.
But what about the other guy?
Yes, you want to date other guys?
You're the same person?
Yes.
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 I just figured that
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, my God.
Hello. Hi, this is Peyton with Health Insurance. I'm looking to talk with Kim.
This is Kim. How can I help you?
Hi, Kim. I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say welcome to the company.
Thank you so much. I am very excited.
Yeah, I heard you interviewed with Rob last week, but I'm actually going to be your manager from here on out.
Oh, wow. Rob was really great and stuff, but I'm very happy to virtually meet you.
Yeah, Rob's not with the company anymore. He got caught putting a body part in the vending machine. Super embarrassing.
What?
Yeah, and it wasn't even his body part. Anyway.
That sounds like there's more of a story there to something like that.
It's all anyone can talk about right now. But what we want to talk about is you. You.
Okay.
And I know when you met with Rob, he spoke with you about the job description for the social media marketer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and it, talks about your duties, connecting with the community, and project a positive image about the company.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, throw that out the window.
What do you mean out the window? I thought the position, I'm a social media expert.
Okay, yeah. Look, I'm all for a few clicks and shares from our social media platforms, but I need some TikTok fire. We just need to get our company's name out there on social media. So tell me this. How quickly can you eat a bowl of pasta?
A bowl of pasta?
Yeah, the world record is 26.69 seconds, and you have to beat that.
I feel like I'm pretty confused. This is for the new position, right, at the healthcare tech company that I'm supposed to be starting, right?
Monday, yes. On your first day at work, you're going to do 90 straight days of attempting to break as many world records as possible.
I don't know if Rob discussed any of this with me.
I already told you, Rob's gone. The vending machine thing, yeah. I'm in charge now, and I got some ideas.
Okay.
So don't worry if you can't actually break the world records, because I'm thinking we post all the fails online. Hot fire!
Well, you definitely have a lot of great energy there, but I feel that maybe if we kind of look at what's been done and the goal of the company, maybe some of those ideas, we can just tailor them maybe to fit in a little better.
We need to think bigger. Okay, bigger, girl. For example, how many piercings do you have right now?
Wow.
Are you saying a lot? Because wow to me says a lot. I mean, I want to wow them. Like they're looking for an in-network doctor, and then we give them a girl with her ears pierced 452 times. Mind blown.
Yeah, you're blowing my mind for sure.
Yeah, I know.
But maybe not in the way that you think.
I hear you loud and clear. This is big picture stuff.
It's a little confusing to me because I'm not sure if, you had a chance to speak to Rob before he left, or
Okay, we need to get over Rob and the wing wang and the woohoo. You know what happened with the vending machine. Again, he's gone. This is my show, and we are leveling up.
I think we are actually coming in this at two different points of view. I think you want me to be like your social media guinea pig, and I'm really more of a behind-the-scenes marketing strategist. So I'm not sure if it's a good fit because, yeah.
Wow. Like, I thought you were a young, fun person who wanted to have some fun at work.
Well, it's not the type of fun that I signed up for.
Okay.
This is not what I was looking for.
Well,
I'm looking for...
Kim, listen to me.
You know, I mean, you've said a lot today.
Kim, I'm trying to further your career, and I just want to let you know that about 15 years ago, yours truly was in Cabo, and a little film production called Girls Gone Wild asked me to go on camera. And guess who was famous a month later?
Congratulations.
Don't be jealous. I can hear it in your voice.
Jealous, I am not. But what I am is going to have to maybe withdraw my candidacy for this position because this is actually not going to work. Because Girls Gone Wild is not actually on my vision board.
Kim, No, Kim, listen to me.
No, I've heard you. Okay, I've heard you.
Kim, it's all a joke. Don't quit your job that you didn't start yet.
It was really nice speaking with you.
Kim, listen, I'm not your manager. It's actually Brooke from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
What do you mean?
I mean, this is a prank phone call, okay? Your actual manager, Rob, he's still there. There was no vending machine incident. He and your coworkers set you up as some weird initiation to your first day at work there.
Are you serious?
Yes, Kim.
Oh my God. I was sitting here. I had tears in my eyes like, crap, I'm not going to be able to take this new job. It's crazy.
Well, word on the street is if you break that pasta world record, you're still going to get a promotion.